All right, so we're going to kind of do the same thing, but just in reverse. Before, we were taking a combination of units, in this case, gallons and quarts, and breaking it down into quarts. Now we're going to start with hours and kind of clump them together into days, and we might not have an even number, and our remainder will end up being still in hours. So I kind of use the whole Fort Sumter idea here. They were fired upon for 34 hours. And we want to figure out how many days that's going to be. Now, again, we're going to copy. We are changing hours to days. We are not changing hours to hours, so we don't need to write that down. Now, I know that there are 24 hours in one day. So I'm going to put the 24 here next to hours in one day. And we have to make sure we do that correctly. Now, when I'm coming up with my number sentence, I'm starting with 34 hours and my connecting number is 24. Because they're one on top of the other, we are dividing. Essentially, I'm figuring out how many groups of 24 I can make out of 34. Now, I can set it up like this, right? Like I can set up 34 divided by 24. But I also know how many groups of 24 can I make out of 34? Well, I can make one. There's one group of 24 that uses up 24, and I have 10 hours left. So that remainder of 10 is a remaining 10 hours that didn't fit together to make another day. So 34 hours is the same as one day and 10 hours. Let's say that we have a snake that is 19 feet long. Is that even possible? Maybe it is. And we want to figure out how many yards that snake is. I don't even know if that's humanly possible. So we're going to change feet into yards. And I know that there's 1 yard is 3 feet. 1 yard is 3 feet, not 1 foot is 3 yards. Now I'm going to create my number sentence the same way. I'm starting with 19. My connecting number is 3. Being one on top of the other, that is clearly division. So I have 19 feet. I want to know how many groups of 3 I can make. So we have 19 divided by 3. And I know that 3 times 6 is going to be the best I can do. That uses up 18 of my 19 feet, and I have 1 foot left. So, excuse me, the answer is not 6 remainder 1. The answer is I can make 6 whole yards, and then I have 1 foot left over that doesn't fit. All right, last one. I'm going to keep puffing here. So let's say that I make 85 fluid ounces of lemonade. I want to know how many full cups I have. So I'm going to be changing fluid ounces into cups. And I know the connecting information there is that 1 cup is equal to 8 fluid ounces. So now I'm going to create my number sentence. I know that my starting amount is 85, and my connecting number is 8. I know I'm dividing because I'm taking these 85 fluid ounces and I'm dividing them into groups of 8 so I can figure out how many cups there are. Now I can set this up, 85 divided by 8. You can do like the long-winded division if you want to. My target is 8. I know 8 times 1 is 8. I'm 0 away. Throw that up here. My new target is 5. 8 times 0, it gets me closest, and I'm 5 away. I have a remainder of 5. My answer is not 10 remainder 5. That 10 means I can make 10 whole cups. And that used 80 of my 85 fluid ounces. And then I have 5 fluid ounces left over. So you are going to try some of these and be a math rock star.